I got a diagnosis of bipolar at 13, and that came from just me lashing out and school thinking I had anger management issues. And my mom was just like, look, you can go to therapy if you think that is gonna work for you, or if you feel like there's some way for you to manage that on your own, I'll let you try that out, which I was like, yo, I don't know any moms that talk like this, right? And so I was like, I wanna try and figure it out on my own. And then when I discovered poetry and writing, it's like, yo, I can actually say what I'm feeling, and people care about hearing it, right? And so it introduced me into this whole other level of what I would say is communication, and being able to articulate what I'm feeling outside of like the surface emotions of just like anger and sadness. Just like, yo, I'm feeling depressed, or I'm feeling anxiety, or I'm feeling jubilation. Like I developed a larger context for what the emotional spectrum could be for myself. Which then, me being a person of color, led me to be very passionate about giving that understanding to more people in my community. And there are a lot of things, I think, with structural oppression, generational trauma, so on and so forth, that get passed down through families of color that we don't have the vocabulary to discuss. And so that heavily informs my writing, because not only do I want to let people know, like, yo, you're not the only Black person experiencing this, but also like, this is what you can call it, and this is how you can navigate it, and so on and so forth. I am my mother's son, which means I know what it is to be restrained, to shackle oneself for someone else's freedom. I know what it is to overflow, to bubble over. I know what it is to love with fear and without it. I know what it is to take on feelings that are not my own, to empathize myself into blindness. I know what it is to lose control, control of a situation, control of myself, control of things I never controlled in the first place. I know not having control in the first place. I know how to perform joy, how to smother a wildfire, how to blanket one paycheck across a month of uncertainty. I know how to keep my problems cozy, but most of all, I know openness. I know overcoming. I know falling up and rising down. I know how to use my spine for more than just my body. I know lifting weight and the freedom that comes with letting that weight go.